I am from Haiti. I was born in the south of Haiti in a town called Campere. It's very quiet, very beautiful.
My mother, she was from Jamaica. She was from Lioneltown, Clarendon Parish, Jamaica, West Indies. Very, very small, like, port town.
I'm from the beautiful island of Jamaica, in Mandeville, in the parish of Manchester. I'm sure some of my other Caribbean colleagues might dispute it, but we are the pearl of the Caribbean.
I'm from Guyana, formerly known as British Guyana, and I'm from New Amsterdam.
I am from Guyana, which is located on the north coast of South America. Beautiful, very beautiful. Land of many waters. You guys will never see rivers like the ones in Guyana. I tease my Jamaican friends all the time what they call a river. I said, we call that a gutter.
Amongst ourselves, we joke around, we mess with each other. Oh, your island is so small, I could take a lap around it, But there is always an instant connection that I find once I meet someone else from the Caribbean.
The Caribbean people, you're just connected, and like if you meet someone even on the street, dialect is so similar that you would feel that connection.
When Caribbean people meet, there's an unspoken language where you just naturally attract toward each other.
Can't really talk about the Caribbean without being clear about the history of it. You had a large population of sub-Saharan African people brought over during slavery. After the end of slavery, they went to India and they went to China to get indentured servants. So that brings a whole nother influence that over time just became its own unique culture that just get incorporated from different bits of the world. We have Chinese food, we have Indian food, curry, of course. That all comes from those different pockets of the empire.
Food has a very important role, a very important role, because it's part of hospitality. People open up when you feed them. It's a way to coalesce people. It's a way to break down the barriers and bring people in.
Food is very important. We like to share it. Most people, when they cook, they never cook for themselves only. We always cook for more.
Food is very important. We live for food, music, and fun.
Food is the beginning and the end in a way. You do communal cooking, so you cook enough for a lot of people. So it brings people together. Food is kind of like a center.
Our Caribbean Heritage Day programs in the past, food has to be a part of it, because some people, they may not want to hear the speaker, but they'll come in for the food and then they'll stay.
I started Caribbean Wednesdays for the CIPA, Caribbean Intellectual Property Association, and I thought the bigger picture was to introduce Caribbean food to the USPTO.
Caribbean Wednesdays, when my office mom, Dolores, she coordinates getting food brought in from an outside vendor. It's a Jamaican restaurant, so you can have a little idea, a little taste, a little something different.
We have such a big community of the Caribbean people in the PTO, so we thought it would be very helpful to have an organization not only where they can experience the culture, but also they could get the help they needed as far as the job.
I think CIPA is important because it brings us as Caribbeans together to understand each other. It brings us back, and it helps us to maintain our culture. CIPA's motto was many nations, diverse cultures, one voice. And my perspective was, if we're going to speak with one voice, we really need to know where we're from. I started with travel. I said, each year we'll choose one Caribbean island or country, and we'll organize a trip.
In 2014, SIPA went to Barbados in the West Indies, and I participated in that trip. And we spent 9 days in Barbados, and it was amazing. Really, really nice.
As far as trips, I've been to New Orleans last year with SIPA, and I'm going to Haiti with them this year.
There is a picture that I remember of myself sitting in a guava tree with one neighbor who was Chinese Jamaican, and then my other neighbor was Japanese Jamaican. And we were sitting in the tree, hugging each other, and we were all equally Jamaican, period.
There's a oneness that we as Caribbeans celebrate. To put it in the words of Robert Nesta Marley, Bob Marley, one love.
I think what connects us is probably the love, the way we were brought up as a family. We stick together, help each other out.
We have the French-speaking Caribbean, we have the Spanish-speaking Caribbean, we have the English-speaking Caribbean, but we're all Caribbean. And somehow, somewhere, whether it's the foods, the culture, the memories, we share that connection, and we're proud of it.
The USPTO is incredibly fortunate to benefit from the enormous spirit, unique talents, and vibrant culture that our Caribbean American employees bring to the agency every day. The many nations of the Caribbean, from Haiti to Jamaica to Guyana and many more, share their diverse racial, cultural, and religious backgrounds, as well as cuisines, carnivals, festivals, music, dance, film, and literature that enrich our social landscape and our diverse tapestry here at the agency. This month, we proudly recognize the tremendous contributions Caribbean Americans bring to the realm of the intellectual property system and to the USPTO community.